Welcome to my channel Hasnu Fikri. Now I will discuss about ignition system. Has four types, namely conventional ignition, one transistor ignition, electric ignition, and CDI ignition. 1. 1. The way of conventional ignition work. When the ignition is in the on position, then the current from the battery flows to the engine's coil and out to the platinum. Because the engine coil and out to the platinum, because the engine has not started or not starting. The platinum will connect to current to the mass, resulting in magnetism and the primary coil. When the engine starts, the platinum will break when the cam touch the platinum foot. As a result, magnetism in the primary coil moves to the secondary coil and produce super high voltage reaching 20 kilovolt. The voltage is directly distributed to the spark plug for the sparking process. When the cam does not touch the feet of the platinum is reconnected, so that the magnetizing process in the primary coil occurs again. This process takes place continually during the engine's life. 2. How the transistor ignition system works. When the ignition is on, then the current iron the battery flow to the ignition coil and the output coil is connected to the transistor load. A transistor is an electronic switch that has three legs. When the base leg gets an electric current, even though it is small, then the collector and emitter feet will be connected. But if the base leg does not electricity supply, the collector and emitter will be disconnected. When the engine is not running, the base leg will get a current supply, so that the emitter and collector are connected. As a result, there is magnetism in the ignition coil. When the engine starts, the pulsar component will send a signal with a certain frequency that indicates the ignition timing. So this signal will disconnect and connect the base current at certain intervals. When the base current is cut off, an electromagnetic induction of the coil occurs. The result is a high voltage from the secondary coil supplied to the spark plug. 3. The DLI ignition system work. When the engine starts spinning, the GKP and CMP sensor will send a signal to the LCM. Inside the ACM the signal will be combined with uh, that from several other sensors to determine the ignition timing. The output of the sensor is a signal that will break the primary current of the coil so that there was electromagnetic induction. The DLI ignition model is widely applied to modern vehicles. Besides being more accurate, this system can also make engine performance more efficient. 4. CDI ignition word. When the ignition is in the on position, the current from the battery or spool goes to transformer to increase the voltage, then directly absorbed by capacitor. When the engine starts, the pulsar will send a signal to the CDI unit. The signal will change the direction of currents capacitor forward the ignition coil circuit. Because the capacitor is in a full voltage state, there is an electric current from the capacitor to the ignition coil, thus generating magnetism that will induce secondary coil to produce super high voltage. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and then if you like my video, push like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.